Hello champions of the Dominion, and welcome to Blaze Plays. Today we're stepping into a special edition focused entirely on the defense meta and the role Octavia now plays in the Dominion. Because despite all the recent changes, despite the discussions, despite players believing she would disappear from the battlefield, Octavia remains more dangerous than ever. Stay tuned as we break down the changes, showcase the impact they've had on defensive teams, and explain why Octavia may still be one of the most vital heroes in the current meta. Over the last few days, one thing has become very clear. Octavia now functions at her absolute best when paired together with Iris on defense. And these combinations are deadly. The recent changes to damage over time mechanics may have weakened Octavia against Iris in direct matchups, but placing them together on the same defensive line has created something completely different. Explosive pressure. Iris now benefits massively from the survivability Octavia provides, while Octavia helps accelerate the pace of the battle through increased activation speed and pressure. And suddenly, attackers are no longer fighting a normal defense. They're fighting a ticking time bomb. The amount of sustain and survivability now required to break through these combinations has increased dramatically, forcing attackers into much slower and far more unstable battles. Now, let's take a look at the first defensive setup. Yasmine, Byrna, Dante, Iris, and Octavia. Immediately, this team places attackers into a very uncomfortable position. To deal with this line consistently, attackers often require a strong frontline hero like Electra capable of absorbing massive incoming damage, a powerful healer capable of sustaining not only Electra, but the entire team, a reliable control hero capable of slowing down the incoming pressure, a high burst damage dealer capable of eliminating key threats quickly, and finally, another support hero capable of stabilizing the fight before things spiral out of control. And that alone shows the problem. One single defensive line is already forcing attackers into very specific team requirements. Now, as we move into another variation involving Yasmine, Dante, Tempus, Iris, and Octavia, the exact same pressure continues. Massive burst damage, unpredictable targeting, and constant pressure against frontline and low health heroes. One mistake, one delayed ability, and the entire attack can collapse. But what truly makes Octavia so important in these defensive combinations isn't just the damage. It's the synergy. Octavia enables teams to apply pressure extremely quickly, while support mechanics reducing armor and magic defense allow Iris to become even more terrifying offensively. And this is where the defense meta starts becoming very dangerous. Because strong defenses are not simply built to survive anymore. They're built to destabilize attackers. The goal of modern defense building is to create teams that become unpredictable at different power levels, forcing attackers into battles where outcomes become unreliable. And that means RNG becomes one of the most powerful tools in the game. If attackers cannot guarantee stable victories, the defense is already winning. The second major aspect of defensive strategy comes down to resource pressure. Strong defenses force attackers into using the same key heroes repeatedly across multiple attack lines. If one defense demands Electra, and another defense also requires her, suddenly attackers begin running out of safe options. And that's exactly where these Octavia combinations become so dangerous. Because they don't just pressure one attack team, they pressure the entire structure of a three-line attack setup. That's it for now, champions. Do you think Octavia still has a major role to play in the current defense meta? And what did you think about the defensive combinations showcased today? Leave your thoughts down below, or join the Discord and continue the discussion with the community. And remember, champions, keep grinding your heroes, keep building your squads, and keep pushing your limits. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and show your support. Share it with your team, your rivals, and if you want more content like this, you already know what to do. Subscribe, stay ready, and stay hungry. And as always, keep blazing.